Okay, so now would you go ahead, go back to the internet?
Going back to the internet, back to reality.
And now we are
Live.
live. 7 seconds, perfect. Don't you love it when a plan works?
Yeah, especially
Perfection.
because we
And there we are.
came up with this out of nowhere.
Yes, we did. So let me go ahead. I'm gonna get that link to the stream, which is right here. Okay, I'm gonna post this on the Book of Face. Just
Ooh, don't double charge me. Hello, WM Jet.
WM Jet, hi! Hi! It's one of my favorite commenters.
Oh, hello.
I'm just getting the links ready real quick. So when I'm at the por favor.
Hi, Desiree.
Desiree!
Oh my God, bro! Jesus!
I'm sorry, and he has nothing to do with this.
Oh my God, my ears. Hi, everybody.
All right, I'm just posting the link, and then I'm gonna get back up, and I'm gonna do my normal stuff.
Hey, it's Wendy.
Hi. Oh my God, it's Wendy. Okay. Yeah, what's good? Let's say Jamie. I can't see
Yeah,
over here.
Jamie. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Do you want me to move the laptop? I could.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
All right, word.
It's fine. So, for those who are not aware, this right here, he goes by the name of Crotch.
And he goes by the name of Scumbag. Hi, I'm Crotch, and this is Scumbag.
The artist formerly known as Minnow. This is my new PIC, our partner in crime.
Yeah.
He goes by the name of Stitch, right?
Just for this one, I just went with Stitch.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Oh, I told
Because
yeah, it's
he's
my
your favorite Disney.
He's my favorite Disney character, and I can do his voice really good.
Yeah, so we just got back from a face-to-face meet with the Predator.
Yeah.
And it was my first one in a year and 3 days. A year and 3 days ago, I did my last one. And allow it. That's fine. That's fine. I forgot. Yeah, we got to mod that. Okay, now you're allowed to
There you go.
tell the people. Okay. So once again, this is my partner in crime, Scumbag, aka Stitch, aka Rain. And yeah, so he has been helping me on the predator hunting side. And we, well, first of all, this whole meetup kind of came up out of nowhere. Well, not necessarily.
For me, it came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it was like last fucking second, right?
Yeah.
Because I had the meetup set. Because I called you yesterday?
Yeah, you called me when I was setting up, trying to fix the audio from our streaming.
That's right. So, yeah, I knew he was off. I was like, oh, fuck it. Let's just go ahead and do it. And he's like, all right, fine. So then...
You had a customer talking to you while you were trying to talk to me.
To be fair, they walked in as I was on the phone with you.
He's like, hey, do you want to meet up? And then I can hear this guy in this background, and Michelle's like, can I help you? And he's like, do you guys have any discounts or anything like that? And I was just like, I wanted to be like, vagina. But I didn't want to be too loud and get you in trouble.
Bro, so tell me how the cops got called at my job yesterday, bro. This shit was
why?
crazy. For why?
Yeah.
Because, just let y'all know, y'all echoing.
Are we?
God damn it.
It's probably because the fact that our mics are so close to each other, because we don't sit this close when we stream.
Yeah, we don't. Okay, how about now?
How about now?
How about now?
Because we up right now.
How about now?
Yeah, we echoing now?
Yeah, because, we're very...
How about, I'll just, these are your viewers, and I'll just kind of...
They're our viewers now.
I'll kind of just turn my mic this way, because since this is a...
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah,
So,
so and maybe I can try and get it so it won't pick you up.
You're good?
We're good,
Alright.
thank you so much.
Thank you. Okay, so anyway, oh my God. Son of a bitch.
Anyway, while Rashawn's doing that with his headset, how are you guys
Oh, you
doing?
used my real name, you twat!
Oh, Minnow. How's Minnow doing?
I fucking hate you, I swear.
I'm so used to us streaming. We don't use code names when we're streaming.
fuck you, scumbag. Seriously. No, anyway, yeah, so I called him like, hey, yo, you down to do this? He was like, alright. And then today, it happened. And for him, it didn't get real until I told him that I was on my way over. And upon leaving, I promised his father that I would get him back home in one piece, which I did.
Yeah, you did.
Now, I want to pick your brain a little bit and, like, tell me how you were feeling leading up to everything.
Well, I went to work, and I felt fine.
Right.
I didn't actually even, think about it. The fact that...
Much better.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Thank you, Jamie.
Fuck you, Jamie.
No,
seriously, yeah, now me and Jamie, yeah, she, yeah, now we have this thing where, like, I disrespect them. So, go ahead.
That's so different from Gamesters Paradise. Like, I don't talk to any of them like that. So, excuse me, I have to get used to that then.
It's our relationship.
So yeah, I went to work and everything was fine. And then, I think it was the point when you told me, like, I'm on my way. I sat down and I was just like, this is really about to happen. You want me to show it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Love you. Mean it. Alright, go ahead.
But yeah, it wasn't until you texted me and you were like, on my way. That's when it really hit me. And I was just like, what am I gonna do when I meet this? Because, I mean, I don't know what to say. I've never done it before. So for me, this was all new.
Right.
And I didn't want to step on your toes because this is your
Understandably
project.
And then I had him read the chat logs. So tell me how you were feeling going through the chats, because I wanted him to do some research in case he had any questions to ask. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, go ahead, read the chats, dog. And so tell me your mental journey through all that now.
Honestly, at first I thought, okay, so this is the person that we're going after. And I started reading it, continued to read, and I thought that eventually, like, he would just back off because of the fact that you had told us, like, you told me on Tuesday. That,
yeah. I told him that, like, I was trying to, like, give him a second chance at life and just, like, tell him to leave me the fuck alone. So that's where that came from. Go on.
Yeah, so I thought that he would just kind of leave you alone. But then, like, when I started reading the conversation, he's a very weird person. Very, like, awkward.
Yeah.
He makes it look so easy, doesn't he? No, he does not make it look easy.
Are you serious?
Okay, the game plan was...
Fuck you! Okay, no, we're not gonna get to the game plan yet.
Okay,
I make this shit look like peanut butter and jelly, dog.
No, talking to them, yes, you do really good. Talking to them.
Thank you.
I mean, like, when we were trying to,
Thank you.
during the execution of meeting him, I definitely did have to help you at some moments, because you were gonna write some things that I was just like, don't do that. He's not gonna do what we need him to do.
That's true. That's why I brought him in here, because we're literally, he's the yin to my yang.
Yeah, a lot of people that don't know that about us, though.
Yeah, because I've known him since freshman year of high school, so that's 14 years?
Mm-hmm.
15 years, actually.
Yeah.
And throughout the years, apparently we had this chemistry when we worked together on stuff.
That's a different... I literally can go into the whole story about how we met, and now how we're, like, the way we are, but I want to focus on
got you.
the reason why we're doing this.
Got you.
So what I found really off about him during the messages is the whole she thing. I thought that was weird. Like, she wants to hang out, or she doesn't like it. And I was like, what? At first I was very confused. You had to tell me that she was you.
Yeah. He likes to use pronouns a lot. And what does that say?
Jamie asked what made the guy weird.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they're kind of delayed in the comments there. So yeah, he likes to use pronouns. At first, when I started talking to him, I'm like, okay. He called me she a couple times. Cool. But then he just kept doing it. And y'all know how I get when I talk to these predators. Listen, I understand I'm supposed to let them groom me, and I'm supposed to go along with it, but I have a boiling point, and the comparison from when I first began doing this to now, I have a very limited tolerance for the smallest shit. Like, all he did was call me she. Like, oh, there she goes, or how's she doing today? Bitch, stop referring to me as a goddamn pronoun. And I asked him, yo, stop calling me she. What's my name? Call me Alexi, call me this and that. And then, like, he was okay for a little bit, and then he started again.
Yeah, it was literally like 3 messages in though, and then he started using the she all over again, as if like what you were saying went in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, and yeah, you know what? I'm glad we got him, because fuck him. And see, this one was hard because he was 23 years old, and what is architect? He's in school for architecture.
Yeah, he's an architecture program.
So
that's what he's in school for.
And what you guys don't know, when I catch people younger than me, I fucking hate it. I do, because I'm like, yo, why are you willing to do something so goddamn stupid to yourself at such a young age? Especially with the whole Julian Wilson situation, which was the last Predator video, which the people that are still here, they're well aware of the drama in that comment section and like how toxic it got.
I saw a little bit of it.
It's insane. But like, Julian just turned 26. We had this kid, it was John. I'm really bad at remembering names apparently. John, 23 years old, in school for architecture. Whether he's lying or not, I'm just going to take on my face value for now.
Yeah, because that truck did not say architecture program at all.
No, but it was a nice truck though.
I thought we saw better ones while we were
did,
waiting.
yeah, because for some reason when we go and try to look for a certain car, that we notice that the parking lot is full of the same car that we need,
Yeah,
and it wasn't easy at first.
Looking for the specific car, it was like 3 of them just pulled up.
And remember when the one truck came in, I'm like, oh, that's him, because I felt I felt my phone vibrate, and I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely him. And then I look, he says, I'll be there soon. I'm like, fuck!
I was nervous that one of them was gonna park right next to us. I was like, oh my god.
Every single time I've done a meetup, I always say that. Every single live stream I do when I do the meetup, I'm like, yo, what if they park right next to me? Like, oh, they're gonna park next to me, this and that. Like, that's always going through my mind.
You already dropped a video, or is this guy new?
This is new. We met him tonight.
Yeah, we literally
just got back. That was 8:54. We got back here at like 8.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the video will be out probably, well, give me a few days, because I still got to come down from that Julian Wilson situation, because that shit is just, that's taking up way too much of my time, but I got to nip that in the bud before I move on. But also, I'm going to give this kid some time to really think about what the fuck he just did to his life just now, because that shit's deep. So anyway, yeah, so he's really willing to just ruin his fucking life. And like, you saw it, I gave him a chance. I told him bye.
You gave him multiple chances. You even told him that you hooked up with somebody else.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, that like this is over then. No, he
didn't.
Went right back to trying to talk to you about it again.
And then that's when he started sexting again. Yeah, because I said, yeah. I was like, yo, if you don't like me, bye.
Yeah.
And then that's when he starts that submissive bunny shit.
That was weird.
The submissive bunny. So my theory is,
I'll read that. Like, you just focus
bye. I don't know what that.
Oh, gotta go. DBZ shirt, boy. Oh, bye. But nice DBZ shirt.
Yeah.
He doesn't even watch Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, chill. Don't be telling everybody my business out there. I'm a grown ass man, dog. I'm about my dog. Anyway, so okay, so back to the point. Submissive bunny, yes. So here's the thing. When I told him that I hung out because like we planned to meet on one day, but that was the day I was editing the Julian Wilson video, so I was focusing on that. So I put this kid on ice. So he's like, oh, so I guess she's all talk, because like I left him hanging. I ghosted him. So then I said, okay, this kid is bugging me. The stuff that he says is a little weird, but I've had a lot worse.
Yeah.
Let me give him one more shot to not go down this road. One more shot. So I was like, all right, let me tell him I was with another guy that night. And he immediately got jealous. So I'm like, good. Maybe you'll learn to fucking hate me now, which wasn't the case. But then I flat out told him, and then he's like, yo, he's calling me suspicious because I move weird, because, you know, like, he's asking me questions, but I don't directly answer him, because when I ask him questions, he doesn't directly answer me. So I have what's called the same fucking energy initiative, where if you come at me a certain way, I'm gonna come right back, okay? And what does that say?
Once Jamie wrote submissive bunny, and then Ashley Jones wrote, I'm late to the party. I heard 23-year-old 23-year-old, but where from? Can't wait for the video.
Brick Point. It's like, and it's like, he's by Bayhead. So Point Pleasant-ish, Bayhead. At least that's what he tells me. But his dating profile said Brick, so I don't know. But he's relatively close. Yeah. So I was like, bro, like, okay. So then I told him, hey, if you think I move weird, then leave me the fuck alone. Like you saw, I told him bye, and then he says, okay, it was a pleasure, Alexi. Cool, we're done. But then, like an hour and something, like a little over an hour later, he goes, can you be a submissive bunny, hun, right after that.
That was just weird.
The submissive bunny. So...
It was as if he was, like, asking permission. But, I mean, I'm kind of glad that he didn't stop after the fact that you said that you were talking to somebody else. Because then if he would have stopped talking to you, then it would have just been somebody else that he would have been looking for. It's not like he would have just been like, oh, well, I'm done with children now. Like, so in a way, like...
I kind of did that for my own psyche, too.
Yeah.
Because, like, you know, I'm very empathetic. And even though what they're doing is fucking horrible, it's like, bro, I'm giving you many more chances than most predator catchers would. So a lot of these guys, they'll say, okay, they'll tell them the age one time, and then they'll go on and talk to them for sometimes months on end. And I realize a lot of these guys are really fucking forgetful. So that's why I constantly bring up my age, especially if we stop talking a little bit.
Yeah.
But then, like, even during the course of the conversation, like, I try my best to push them away and make them not want to talk to me anymore, and yet they just keep coming back. So it's like, bro, you can't look at me because I gave you many chances.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm firm but fair, and it's like I sleep better at night knowing, like, I did everything I could to not turn this person's life upside down.
Yeah.
I did everything in my power, and yet he just went from 0 to 100 real quick. So he went from wanting to wine and dine my decoy, then he went to calling her a submissive bunny and wanting to be her dominator. And then that's when he starts sexting. And
I didn't really read those.
Yeah,
as soon as I saw tongue, and then
I did the same exact thing. But that's why, like, when I go through the chat logs on camera, like, you can see me have these reactions because they're genuine. Because when I see them sexting, I don't read it. I'm like, okay, fuck that. Let me just move on.
Yeah.
So when I'm going through it, like, that shit's tough. But it's like, at least it's genuine. You know, like, like, I try to be as genuine as possible when I'm going through these things and dealing with these people, because I like a sense of transparency and yo, like, I'm a human being, dog. I'm just trying to do the right thing. So just, like, get off my back if you don't like me, bro. Get off my dick. I'm a grown man. But anyway, besides the point. So, yeah, so then he calls me the submissive bunny, and then I'm like, yo, what the fuck is a submissive bunny? And of course, with my, yeah, you're gonna have to,
Oh, I'm sorry.
Well, what does it say before you allow that?
Oh, you should have called him a slutty avocado. I said that really weird. I said avocado.
Hey, yo, you on some nut shit, Jamie. You are on some nut shit tonight. You must be stopped. Anyway, so... Okay, so then, of course, with me and my wit, I ask him, what's a submissive bunny? I'm like, are you going to, like, put me in a headlock or something like that?
Yo, that was hilarious.
Yeah, I was like, what's a submissive bunny? You going to put me in a fucking headlock so I pass out? Like, I don't know, what's the submissive thing? And then, you know, he wanted to be my dominator, started sexting and wanted to, you know, do some stuff with his tongue. And then, as I said on Tuesday's stream, every time he sent a sexual message, I pulled a dude, where's my car on him. So he would start sexting, I would say, and then he would go ahead, say another sexting, and then dude, he said something else. I'm like, and then I don't know, like, that was just, for me, that was just my defense mechanism, so I wouldn't throw the fuck up.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, this is getting really fucking horrible. I am about to have a mental breakdown. What can I do to help me get through this situation? And I always have my own back. So, dude, where's my car? So now, let's talk about the meetup.
Yeah, I guess we can talk about the meetup.
All right. So he had a gun, y'all. He had a gun, a big ass shotgun. All right. I don't know why you laughing,
I don't know
dog.
why we're even, like, saying that, because he did not.
He didn't. Oh, I forgot the legalities. Fuck. He did not have a shotgun. He didn't have any weapons that I knew. Okay? I didn't want to create a public safety hazard, guys. Ocean County Prosecutor's Office. It's been a year and 3 days. You gave me my phone back. What?
You can always think about how we as humans open bananas wrong.
I fucking hate you. I hate you so much, Jamie. I do.
Is this like an inside joke between you or something like that?
The way we're interacting is like an inside joke.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's at, well, technically it's a tandem account, you know, her and her husband, they have a joint account.
That's cool.
And they've done a lot for me.
Oh.
Basically they I don't want to call it grunt work because I'm not trying to like make them seem lesser, but they've done things for me that I didn't feel like doing. Like when I had a phone where when I would email myself the chat logs so I could start editing, they were all out of order.
Oh, they went through all your chat logs and made it order?
Yeah.
Wow, goats.
For the cost of free.
Goats.
They are goats. And they've done that for, I think, 2 videos, I believe. I think it's 2 videos. But either way, yeah. So Jamie... You know,
Jamie says, my wife, I'm a lesbian. LOL.
I do fully support that LGBTQ elemental P.
I knew you were.
I have nothing against them. I support them. Do you, boo-boo? Your wife, then. Sorry. But no, I'm pretty sure you mentioned a husband. On God, I swear to God, I thought you did. Anyway, that's besides the point. I'm not trying to get canceled here. But you know what? You go, girls. So yeah, so they've done...
You gotta know. It don't matter. I'm here to help.
Exactly. Until they come at me sideways and I fucking ban them. So I put a ban on them for them to not talk to me until the snow melted. And we had those fucking... So like she's like
poor laugh out of me. I was like,
yeah. So like they're my DMs and like they just said, I forgot what it is that she said to me, but I'm like it was along the lines of the weird stupid shit she's saying right now. So I'm like, you know what? You've been banned. I banished you to the Shadow Realm. And then she put a GIF, the Yu-Gi-Oh GIF.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. I summoned the Seal of Lori Galgos. And she was banned. And I said, I will lift the ban until the snow melts. So then randomly, she was like, it was a point where like the snow did start to melt. A little bit, but it's still a little here and there. She was like, hey, yo, I ain't seen snow in a long time, my guy, so I'm at work, right? And I find this little patch of snow in the parking lot. I said that. She was like, damn. I was like, rules is rules. I'm a man of my word.
Pretty clever.
Yeah. So, but no, they're good people, though. Big time. It still baffles me as to how people are so willing to help me. And it's just like, for free? Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like I said, this nothing. How my life is now, it hasn't settled. Still, a year into it.
I can understand that though.
Yeah, because it's. I don't know. Okay. Anyway, so back to the meat.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was gonna say.
Back to the meat, as in the meetup, not his meat.
Hey.
Okay.
I mean, pause.
What? Listen, I'm gonna say right now, I've been called gay one too many times on this channel. Do not add to that.
I was gonna say, do you remember that one time that we were live streaming, and that guy thought that me and you were like a couple, and we were just like, whoa.
Chill. Can't friends just have chemistry? But we're not friends though. We just coexist in the same space, and then we happen to have a lot of chemistry when we work together.
Yeah.
That's just what it is. And we're working on a lot of stuff, which I caught the whiteboard over there on the body cam. So I was like pointing out all this stuff. I was like, yeah, man, we got a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah, we do. But anyway, let's get back to the meetup because that's what this whole podcasting is about. So, how did you feel on the meetup?
Okay, so waiting for him, I had the rumblies and my tumblies. Then I calmed down a little bit. But then when I was fine waiting for him, but then when I saw the truck, I was like, okay, now it's go time. But he was moving hella funny though. Hella funny. So when you saw him pull in, what did you feel at that moment? Because my stomach dropped into my asshole at that point. I was like, oh fuck, I can't believe I'm doing this again. Like, God, I hope I don't die.
Honestly, it was like as soon as he pulled in, I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
My whole like the adrenaline just kicked in, and I was like, let's just get this done. And honestly, like I wanted to just hear from him and like know exactly what it was.
I just wanted to ask him what the fuck a submissive bunny was. That's all I wanted.
Yeah.
So
I was ready as soon as he pulled up. I was like, let's do this.
So then we went into the CVS, right? Because like we saw him drive past it. Right, we walked. Oh yeah, okay. So because he parked a little out of the way at first, right? Because then I'm talking about the first time we went to the CVS.
No, he parked behind the pizza.
The Mellow Mushroom. Yeah, he parked behind the Mellow Mushroom. And I asked him where he was. He was like, yeah, I'm parked by the Mellow. So, because that's when we were in CVS at that time.
Yeah.
We were in CVS because I remember where we parked at that point. Yeah, so we're like, okay, we got to get him into the store, right? So I'm like, he was like, yo, just when you're done shopping, come outside and I'll scoop you. So I'm like, all right. So what I did was we got in the car and I parked in a place where we would see his truck pass us as he goes to park at the CVS. So we see him moving, we sit, and then I'm like, and he's like, bro, like, what do we do now? I was like, let's just go, fuck it. So we walk up, right? And he didn't park right in front of the CVS. He parks off into the distance.
Really far off.
To the point where he would see coming.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey, yo, let's go back to the store. He was like, bro, I already bought some shit in here, man. I was trying to go in. I was just get in the fucking store, all right? Like, this shit was not going the way we wanted it to. At all. So, because like I'm thinking like, okay, we can't just keep walking back.
Wait, no, you're skipping the part when we walked out of CVS. He turned his truck on and then started moving. Because I was like, Rashawn, I see him.
You use my name again, you bitch!
Ah, Jesus Christ, personal space, bro.
Okay.
Jesus.
You use my real name again.
No. Anyway, I said that was. I'm sorry.
The pain is radiating. I didn't even hit you that hard.
I don't know the strength of my left arm, actually.
Obviously not.
It's a good thing I'm going with you then.
Cool it with the left hand, Conor McGregor. All right, anyway, go ahead.
So I was like, Minnow, I see the truck, and then that's when you came up with the idea to go into the car so we could try and figure out where he was gonna park at. So
is that the part where you dance?
No, that's not the part where I danced. That's the part that I jumped in your back seat because we were trying to get into the car before he even saw us.
That's true. So then, he jumped into the back seat and I jumped into the front seat.
And then we watched him, and then he parked in another spot that was just like, there's no way that we can get to him, like.
Without him, like, seeing us, like, and be obvious.
Yeah.
Whoa, alive, sweet. Yes! Anyway, So then he comes back to the CVS and he parks in another spot that wasn't preferable.
No, that spot was not good at all. And then we tried to go behind CVS so he wouldn't see us. And that didn't. No, after that, that's when we walked into CVS again so we could try and get him in there.
I believe you walked into CVS 3 times.
I thought it was just twice.
Was it twice?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So we walked back into the fucking CVS. And yes, bitch, yes. Okay, go ahead. So we walked back to the CVS, and because that's when he started to move the truck as we went back outside again.
Yeah.
Because it was at that point in time where he said, I can't idle for long, I believe.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, all right, bro. Like he's driving around like, yo, just go to the car. Let's go to the fucking car. And that's when he started dancing.
Yeah,
because he was like, hey, I don't want to seem suspicious, so let's just start dancing and walk to the car.
Well, you were singing, so I was just like, all right. And I did kind of look at the truck, so I was like, I don't want him to be like, why is that? Why are they staring at my vehicle?
Yeah.
So like after I realized that I was staring at the vehicle, and I was just like, yo, do something to just make it like we're just two friends.
Blending in.
Yeah, blending.
Yeah, so he starts Harlem shaking and shit. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Like, get your stupid ass on. Let's go to the car.
So we just tried to get
because I told him, like, bro, don't even look at the truck. Let's just walk to the car and just keep it moving.
That was terrifying, though.
And then
when we started walking to the car, and you were like, yo, don't look right. And I was like,
yeah, because he was right there. Yeah.
I was like, got you. Like, I just stood staring right at your car, and I was just like, all right.
I was like, yeah, bro, let's go ahead. And then at that point, I was like, yo, don't go to the car because he probably made us. Let's go to the Wendy's. And then that's when you're like, oh shit, there's indoor dining, yo.
But then I saw the sign, and the sign said, due to coronavirus,
yeah,
we're closed.
But we needed to just buy some time so we can actually go back to my car. So we're like, bitch. So I try to get him out of the truck. I was like, hey, yo, my decoy went shopping. Okay. And I said, hey, I don't have any money on me. You got some money to come in and pay for my stuff? He's like, I ain't got no cash on me, but I can't idle for long because I'm about to run out of gas. So now we have a target that's constantly circling the fucking the
shark.
Yeah, like the parking lot. So me and him standing here, thinking popping each other's assholes.
No, we were not.
And we're like, yo, what the fuck are we gonna do? So I was like, all right. I told him, leave and go get gas. I'll wait, because I said, you know what, my cousin will just cash at me. I gotta wait for the money because I gotta buy this stuff. I gotta buy my tampons. Pause. So then we leave the parking lot and we go to the shopping place across the street, and I see him in the rearview mirror. I'm like, all right, yo, he dipped out. So then we went back to the CVS. Jesus Christ. We parked, and then we find him driving around a fucking gang. No, when we came back, that's when I saw him get in the truck, because at that point he went into the store to find us.
Yeah, and that's when we thought that it was somebody, because in front of CVS there was somebody that was wearing the same kind of outfit that...
He said he was wearing flannel, I believe.
Yeah.
And the guy standing outside the CVS, of fucking course, is wearing flannel.
Like in front of CVS, but like by where his truck was, kind of. In the same direction, as if like if you got out of that truck and walked forward, that's where he would have been at.
Yeah, and we're just like, is that him? I don't know. Like I'm texting him, and then it's like he's on the phone, but he doesn't take his phone down to respond. So like, well, it can't be him. So like now we're asking like, I'm like, yo, are you still in the store? And he's like, well, you're obviously not. And I was like, did you go back to your truck? And he's like, yo, where are you? So I was like, all right, fuck it, bro. So that's when we park up. He was parked next to a car where a guy was putting away his bags from CVS, like bottles of water and shit. So then this motherfucker here, bro. This motherfucker here. I was like, yo, like how should we walk over there? Because you said like how you want to attack this. I said, well, I want to wait for the guy to get done, and then I thought we were just gonna walk up. And I'm like, did I ask him to go from the back? Like how? I forgot that exchange.
Yeah, you were like, should we go from the back of the truck or should we walk to the front?
To the front. Let's go to the front. And this motherfucker here says, say it.
I said that we should go to the front so that way we don't look suspicious and just be walking up to him and...
No, but you said, let's go up to the front because it's more respectable. You said that.
Okay, I did say that.
You tried to... We caught you. I was like... And like, walking to the truck, I'm like, did you just fucking say that? Like, I shit you not, like, if we were two detectives or like two...
We're the good cop, bad cop. That's what it is. That's what...
But it's like, the thing is, we're good cop, bad cop, but the roles change at any point in time.
It's always been that way, though, between us.
Yeah, right? It's like...
Like, one moment somebody would be like, oh, yeah, he's the good cop. And be like, what'd you say to me?
It's like, what the fuck did you say? So we're walking up, and, like... His car lights are on. I'm like, yo. As we walk across the front of the truck, I'm like, bro, just don't fucking push that gas pedal. Like, this is not how I'm trying to go.
Yeah, that was awkward. When you heard him shift gears,
I was like,
what?
This is it. I was like, yo, this is how it ends. I'm sitting there thinking, like, okay, if he pushes up, I'm pushing Efren down. Sorry, I'm pushing Stitch.
Well, you were already ahead of me. I was behind you because you were like, oh, like, are you ready? And I was like, yeah, take point. And you were like, what? And I was like, this is your show, not mine.
You did say that. You did say that. So then we walk up to him, and he's sitting in the truck, low as shit like this, looking hella suspicious, looking like a registered sex offender, just like this. And then we meet eyes, make eye contact, and I do this. Or was it this?
I don't know. I saw you just put your hand up, which I thought was kind of rude of him just to do what he did. Like,
yeah.
We could have been like, hey man, like both our phones are dead. Like, can you help us call AAA or something like that? But no, he went like.
Yeah, he got up and he was like, and he fucking speeds up.
Yeah.
So
I was like, how rude.
For real. So then as he's pulling off, I'm like, I just want to have a conversation as to why you came here to meet a 14-year-old. And see, that would have been more effective had there been more people in the parking lot at the time. But it was only 2, and there were 2 old people, and obviously old people have really bad fucking hearing, so they had no idea what was going on. So we looked like 2 crackheads just standing in the middle of the parking lot, just looking at this pedo, just drive off in his truck, and like as he's driving off, I'm still like this. I was still like this the whole time. I was like, I just want to talk. That's why you came in to meet a 14-year-old, and I'm just watching them just leave.
It's funny because when you yelled that, I looked at the old couple that was walking in CVS, and I thought like they were gonna look. They just be like, "This is our business. Don't worry about it."
Yeah, right. So I'm just like this. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, let's just not go. Like I said, let's just wait until he. Just a normal Thursday. Yeah,
pretty much.
It was a normal Thursday. Just 2 crackheads in the CVS parking lot. So then I'm like, all right, bro, don't move. I want to make sure that he is no longer in our eyesight, and then we're going to walk back to the car.
Yeah, which is smart.
Yeah. I watch a lot of SWAT team videos, so I know how that shit go, dog. gang, dog. Okay. So anyway, so we're in the car, and we're like, one of us say like, yo, he probably feels like shit right now. Like his like there's a pit in his stomach right now.
This is the part that blew my mind.
This is the part that blew both of our fucking minds. So then, a text message comes across my phone. Yes, that's Shikamaru. This is Shikamaru. And lo and fucking behold, what did the text message say, dog? Say that shit.
You say it. It's your phone.
You say that shit. Alright.
Yeah, I was gonna say, the phone's in your hand.
I know.
I just think, like...
Hold on. Let me just get back.
I couldn't even believe that that's what he would message us after.
Yeah. So, he had the mother-loving audacity to say, I don't know what this is, but 2 randoms approaching. My car isn't what I had in mind. And then I hit him with a question mark, and he says, why haven't you come out? Like, come out of the store. So what you're saying is, he thought that the 14-year-old girl was still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was literally going to go back to CVS to meet with her. Mm-hmm. Even though we had walked up to her. I mean, to him.
YouTube jacking on and everything.
Yup.
Body cam on my body.
Yup.
That's why I call it body cam. And I'm just like, hello, Minority First Predator, pal. How you doing, Jonathan? And so then because like I was like, bro, like should I just like tell him who I am just to get the shit over with? And you're like, I don't know. I mean, he's still willing to entertain it, but then we're just like, nah, fuck it, bro. Like he's doing too much.
I was so pumped. I was like, if this is gonna happen, like honestly, it really did piss me off at the fact that we walked up and then he still was trying to meet up with her. Like,
yeah. Like,
bro, it's not your night. You just had 2 random people just walk up to your car and you're gonna go back to the same place to try and meet a girl again? Like,
yeah, like
that's like going to Newark and being like, yo, 2 people knocked on my window and then going back to Newark and then wonder why you got mugged this time.
Yeah, right. Like, is this motherfucker serious? I couldn't, like, I'm like, yo, he's really stupid, bro. Like, and I felt kind of insulted that he called us randoms. Like I'm a 69 overall, no badges, doo-doo brown shirt, and gray sweatpants in 2K. Like, I ain't no random, bro. Like, that shit kind of hurt my ego, no cap. It did.
It didn't even bother me. I was like, good, keep me as a random.
I was like, but I got the YouTube sweater on, I got the body cam. Bro. Yeah, what? Exactly. He's fucking stupid, and so fucking stupid. So then I shot him a text message, told him exactly who I was.
You did it very professionally too, the way you wrote it out. Like,
I tend to do that shit, bro. Good,
it was very professional.
You feel me, dog? You know, communication is my shit, you feel me? Broadcast journalism out here. Anyway, so yeah, I was like, bro, like, I am who I am. I just wanted to have a conversation with you. I had a body cam on to make sure no one was going to get hurt. I just want to have... I asked him for a few minutes of his time.
Yeah.
Just to talk. And then he didn't respond. But the reason why I'm going to wait a couple days for the video to come... to do the video, because one, he may or may not randomly text me at some point in time. Or 2, he may commit fucking suicide. So, stay tuned.
If he does hit you up again, that is just...
Well, I mean, at that point, all my cards are on the table now. So it's like, if he'll probably try to plead his case to me.
Yeah.
And, well, as a lot of these people know, I already just dealt with a predator, Julian Wilson, from Jackson, 26 years old. Tamara and John Wilson.
Is that common?
Is what common?
I'm guessing for them to message you.
Oh, after the fact. Well, you see, the thing is, I stopped revealing who I was over text message the moment I became a somebody. Well, yeah, depending. I used to do it before the channel even hit like 200 subs. At a certain point in time, I would just get tired of talking to them. And this is back when I was like keeping up with all the conversations. Oh, the suicide shit?
Oh, the suicide bit.
Oh, okay, yeah, so fuck me in my life. Okay, so the suicide stuff, I don't know. There is...
I know they all be hitting you up.
Now, I wouldn't say one person committed suicide, but I learned a very, very harsh lesson very early on in this when I went viral. And that's why I have my verification system to this day. Because I was on Grindr. It was like that gay site, LGBTQ stand up, number respect.
Yeah, when you said Grindr, I was like, did he just mess up and meant to say Tinder?
Nah,
and I was like,
no, Grindr is a site for.
I know what Grindr is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this person, I'm just not even gonna say his name because he's dead now, regardless of the fact. I made a post on Facebook because I was cleaning out my screenshots and I posted the conversation. Now, like I said, this is very early on where I didn't think about the verification system that I have now.
Yeah.
I didn't get a phone number. Nothing. In fact, he just stopped talking to me. Like, we had a very short conversation, but he wanted to come to my 15-year-old boy Decoy's house and have sex with him. That was a fact.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, I had no way to verify it was actually him. So I post that, and then I was hit with some motherfucking backlash like no tomorrow. From his
the family,
from his circle.
Oh, okay.
Because I immediately retracted the post because at that point I learned a vicious lesson. I was like, yeah, you know what? Innocent until proven guilty. I'm gonna retract everything. I'm sorry. I took accountability for that.
Yeah.
Immediately. So then, fast forward, he ended up. So over some time, like some friends of his, they started to hit me up, and one girl, I was able, because like the post that I made about him, the retraction statement, was like very controversial. Like people hating me, people defending me and calling him a fucking disgusting pig, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, yeah.
And this was after he died, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know though that he had already passed, or
no? I knew. I found out that he died. Remember when I went through my mental breakdown on the internet last year?
Yeah, when I was...
That same day, I made a post about me taking a hiatus. That was when I found out that he was dead. And people were hitting me up left and right. It's like, hey, yo, he's dead. Good fucking riddance and all that. And I'm like, bro, like, don't say that. Like, don't...
Yeah, like, that's not the message that you're trying to...
Yeah, like, regardless of the fact, I don't disrespect the dead. That's just not what I'm like. It's one of my core values. Do not disrespect the dead because you're going to be there one day.
Just your surroundings. High five. That's what I did it.
Prick. But anyway, so one of his female friends hit me up, and then because I go into that comment section and they're saying they're throwing dirt on his name and all that, and I'm like, no, bro, like this isn't it. So I took the post down, and one of his female friends, she hit me up. She was like, oh, like why would you delete that? You're doing that because there's an investigation going on. Blah 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 blah. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you. And I told her my side. I said, no. That's fine. I'm glad you still have the screenshot. I'm doing it because he's dead and I have people disrespecting him. That is not what I'm about, like at all. And we had a conversation. We talked for about maybe 30 minutes or so.
Yeah.
And then it was amicable. Like she was like, you know what? I needed to hear this. Thank you for doing what you do. And she was like, she saw my side of things and she saw me as like, yo, like I'm just not trying to be haphazard about this. Like,
Yeah.
I give a fuck. I'm not trying to brush this under the rug. It's just that I don't condone the actions of these people in the comment section. She was like, all right, cool. But then I had a person, a male, who insinuated he was not entertaining my shit at all. Because this was just after I got done talking to her. He's here. And what's funny about this situation is that the name on the dude's Grindr profile, it wasn't his real name, but the name he did use was his friend that ended up talking to me and not liking me. But I didn't say anything about that. Yeah.
Oh,
No one knows that.
well, now
So
that
I could have been like, oh, you know what's kind of weird? You know, they're saying it could have been a catfish. Why did they use your name? I probably could have turned that. I probably could have turned that back on him. Like, why are you doing this to your friend who's now dead, huh? But that's not me. That's
Yeah,
not me, bro.
yeah.
Like, nah, that's low. That's too low. I ain't got time for that shit. So, anyway, so he was like, hey, do you have a degree in psychology? He was like, are you in tune with the LGBTQ community and all that? And I'm like, no. And he's asking me like all these sort of condescending questions.
I really appreciate you clearing that up because I think that some of your viewers need to hear that. That is very true, Jamie, not gonna lie. I think a lot of your viewers need to hear that.
I ain't gonna hold you. I haven't paid attention to a thing I said in the past 10 minutes. I just been talking, so I have no idea what the fuck I just said. I do this all the time. He knows this. I just start talking, I'll drop some real shit, but I'm not actively in the moment. I'm
And
just
then
talking.
I always get the famous, huh?
Anyway, so I'm like, what's the point of this Q&A? Like, what is this? He was like, you know, that was my friend that you threw under the bus, so on and so forth. And I gave my side of the story. I told him exactly what I told that girl, and then he was like, well, you have no business doing this. You're not out here. You don't deserve to be out here playing superhero. And that shit hit different when you're sad. But had he said that to me like yesterday, I would have said, bitch, I'm not playing superhero. I am a superhero.
Yeah.
I didn't think that one through. Nah, but so every single day, like, it crosses my mind because like every time I go to upload a video, I'm just like, okay, am I sure it's this person? Okay, it is. I have my process. I don't need to meet them because I have my verification process. I believe it's him. I know it's him. I got him at 4K resolution. I can do this. I'm not throwing the wrong person under the bus. So I mean, it's unfortunate that, you know, someone had to die, which I don't know how he died.
Yeah.
But one of his last posts on his Facebook was him saying, you know, some really harsh things were said about me on the internet, but now there's an open investigation to figure out exactly what's going on, and you know, and now that he's dead, I went back and I read some of the comments, like, yeah, like some like asshole on the internet tried to like set him up and all that stuff, and like I read that and I'm just like, fuck, man, like that shit, like, but like as sucky as that felt, I knew that there was a lesson learned. And then I had a lot of people tell me, I told you so in the messages, bro. This is the very same people that I ignore till this day that want an interview with me.
Damn.
Because you're not going to say. Because now, of course, I'm a little petty, so I'm like, oh, you want an interview? Yeah, fuck you. How about that? You don't get to say, I told you so. You will rue this day. You will rue it. But that's just how I am. But I've learned a lot of lessons over the past year. I've learned a lot about myself. I learned a lot about people. And like I said, it hasn't resonated with me exactly what the fuck my life is, because I'm still in that, you know how my mindset is. Like, I try to keep myself as low as possible in terms of how I think of myself and how my life is. Like, I'm always like knocking it down. Remember, like, I don't know if you noticed, but every time I say, yeah, that time I went viral and became a somebody,
Yeah.
like, I'm always throwing up air quotes because I'm so used to just taking myself down.
But you're starting to change that, though.
A little bit,
Yeah.
but it's just like, I just don't want people to mistake my self-complimenting as being arrogant and cocky.
Or, yeah, like boosting your ego.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I could see why.
Are you
Yeah.
taking better care
Oh,
of
yeah.
yourself?
And actually, when I, speaking of Jamie, that's right, she, they, them, are the reason why I had a mental fucking breakdown. They are. Because I did the Q&A video, and they said, self-care is important, my guy. What do you do to take care of your mental health? And in that video, that's when you can see me have a revelation. At that point, I was like, oh, I don't really do anything to take care of myself. And then, of course, I kind of like a little baby back bitch on the internet in front of fucking 10, 11,000 people. Which, it's not my favorite point in time, but once again, there was a lesson learned. But I am taking better care of myself. I do see a big difference in how I attack these things and how I respond to certain controversy. Like I've definitely grown a backbone and learned to defend myself verbally. And I have a very low tolerance for the bullshit, especially.
Just me, and I'm sorry about that.
Oh, what?
That's all it says. Just me, and I'm sorry about that. And then
look at you now, stunting on pedos. I've been stunting like my motherfucking daddy.
Stunting on pedos, crackhead style at CVS.
You know, I hate the fact that like I kind of vibe with that until she said that at the end there. All right, you got that one. No, but you know, I even when it comes to dealing with the families, and obviously you see how things are going now with Julian Wilson's family, Tamara Wilson and John Wilson, fucking assholes. Before, you know, I was very empathetic toward the family.
Yeah.
Well, I'm empathetic to every family. And shut up. And no, because I'm about to drop some knowledge real quick. I am very empathetic toward the family. That's why in my disclaimer I say, hey, don't threaten, don't bombard, no death threats to this person or the friends or family because they can't control the actions of this individual here. The thing is, so when the family comes at me and doesn't fucking like me, guess what? I thought about you. Because I said, hey, don't harass the family. You know who didn't think about you? The fucking pedophile. Because had he thought about his family, he wouldn't turn your lives upside down. That's my logic in it. Why does it take, like, why do I need to be the one to think about the family first?
Yeah, that's really
instead of the man. Like I told you before, these people are head of household, you know? They're the breadwinner. So I do this. Ultimately, a lot of times they're going to lose their jobs, and, you know, things are never going to be the same. I think about that constantly, and it makes me feel like shit all the time. I'm not gonna lie, like that part will never, that will never make me feel good. Unless the family is just really ignorant and come at me a certain way. Well, you know what? Fuck you, then. You deserve it, then, you twat. But anyway, that's what I gotta say about that. I'm thinking about you. Had he thought about you, this dialogue wouldn't be happening in the first place. And that's why I always try to give them as many outs as possible to not entertain the conversation with a minor.
Yeah.
Every time.
Beautifully said.
You know, I got away with words and shit, man. They call me the Shakespearean motherfucking Mandingo, dog.
Okay. No, it really was, though, beautifully said the way that, like, to think about it in that perspective is very true. Like, he did not think about you guys, the family at all.
Yeah, it was hard.
That's why they flip on you.
You thought it was hard seeing me break down? It was hard seeing myself break down and have to edit that video. And then I constantly had to go back in that video and edit it over and over and over again because of his employer. He was driving a truck, semi-truck, and the truck is still out and on work. So he was like, he didn't want that picture of the truck to be in the video. So I had to constantly go back into that video over a number of days to finally trim that portion out of the video.
Wow.
And I had to see myself bawling like a fucking baby. And it's like, bro, I will never, I will never, ever, 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 ever watch that video again. I can't because it's embarrassing, but I leave it up there. Not for the pedo and the fucking, not for the pedo and the fucking, what's the fucking word I'm looking for?
I personally don't think you give yourself enough credit sometimes. You have the big heart and empathy for everyone. Much love and respect to you.
Yo, I love you, dog. I empathize. I love you more. I don't think they said they love me, though. They didn't.
No, they said much love and respect.
Much more love and much more respect to you. So I leave it up there. It's because like people do hold me in high regard for whatever reason. So it's like, okay, they see me as this big, strong hero, you know. But I want to show that even though I'm considered a hero, I'm also human, and I have emotions, and I have a mind for this stuff.
Yeah.
I care, and I want to show you what a bowling hero looks like, to remind you I'm not just some fucking YouTuber. I am a human being. I am a human being at the end of the day, because I see a lot of these predator catcher channels fucking doing these catches 6-7 times a week, and I'm like, do they even give a fuck about the families, bro? Like, they're going nuts for this shit. And that's why I haven't been able to watch any like predator catching stuff like in a very long time, because it kind of makes me sick to my stomach. But then it makes me think that sometimes maybe I'm just not good enough for this, because maybe I care too much. But that's a different conversation for a different day. So the new Predator video will be up at some time. I'm only human. I'm a man, I make mistakes. Rick Ross, baby. I think that's what you're referencing right there, Jamie. You ain't shit, though. You ain't shit. You made me cry. What can I say? So I feel like, yeah. I feel it's like you will forever be in my debt for making me cry for months on end.
It's good, though, like somebody kind of reminded you of the fact that you have to take care of yourself.
Yes.
I see it a lot with the Facebook group that I follow. A lot of them are just like, I need to take a break because...
Yeah, I picked up what she put down. I like that. Alright, go ahead.
But that's what they do, is a lot of them will be like, hey, like, I'm taking this week off. Like, I'm just not having a good week. I'm like, feel like I'm on the verge of like tears. And most people are like, you look for somebody to just kind of boost you up, or not boost you, but just support you and be like, yo, like, totally understand that you're not going to be...
Yeah, because I feel like the social entertaining aspect is lacking a lot of empathy. And that makes me sick to my stomach. Because, like, there are fucking horrible people out here in the world. But then there's, like, these people who get idolized and they get put in this box. And the moment they go off, now they're demonized. Like Kanye. Well, Kanye's fucking crazy, but that's besides it. But like, this man has some serious mental health issues, and it's just like, oh, Kanye crazy again. Here goes Kanye. But it's like, bro, he's a human fucking being, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he has a heart like the rest of us. I know we would all value our privacy. You know, we're not trying to wake up at 4 a.m. and have paparazzi outside your house. Like, it's like, bro, like, I just got done taking a shit. What are you saying hello to me for at 4 a.m.? Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone, bro. Like, I see that. And have you seen the shoes? Bro, those shoes, well, I got on Yeezys right now.
I can't.
I do. I got the motherfucking, I am the flyest predator catcher on the internets. Alright? We got the Yeezy Desert Storms on today, and these are the most comfortable fucking shoes I bought. Still not worth $400, but it's okay. It is what it is.
Yo, we both have expensive shoes on.
Yeah, but you're still a bitch, though.
Yeah, you might want to fix your headset.
Yeah, you heard that shit, right? You heard that shit, right? I said I was about to go down.
It's still, I can only hear you on my left side.
On God?
Yeah.
Oh, no, I think I did I kicked.
You had one job, Rashawn.
Stop using my real name, bitch! Damn!
It's this right here.
Oh, right. No homo. Let me
just fix that.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah.
I got it.
There
we go, yeah.
Ah.
You know, I got that size 14 Yeezy on, so, you know, I'm out here kicking a lot of shit.
Hell yeah, fresh as fuck. That's what Nerd Killer 103 said.
Killing nerds since day one, dog. I don't know what gang signs I threw up, but God
from
forbid.
The guy wearing a Dragon Ball Z shirt. I'm sorry.
See what I do with? Now you see why I brought him in on this? He keeps me human. He keeps me on my toes.
Nah, I have much respect for what you do and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe I don't give myself credit, but I mean, at the end of the day, I'm human like the rest of y'all. I'm a fucking... Do you want to be buried or cremated?
You won't be around when I die. Yeah. You'll be, like, dead way before I am. Cashing checks, breaking necks.
Cash checks, breaking necks. Yu-Gi-Oh card decks. Flex. I am the one.
Chosen one?
Chill.
Do you still have that hoodie?
Yes, I
I
do.
love that hoodie.
Bro, I had that shit since 2014, bro. That is a legendary hoodie. That's the hoodie that made me viral, my boy.
That hoodie is the shit. I
Yeah.
love that hoodie. Every time I see it, I'm just like, hey.
That's the fucking chosen one.
Yeah, every time I see it.
That's back when I had more self-confidence about myself.
It's-
Okay, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and
And that's a wrap, everybody.
no. But where were we? Were we about to?
I don't know. I feel like we're kind of just going,
Yeah.
talking,
Yeah. So
vibing.
yes. So yeah, I think we're probably gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for sticking around. I truly appreciate
Aw, thanks, Jet.
it.
It's nice to talk to you guys. Nice to meet all you guys, actually. I know I didn't say much, but I'm just getting started with the whole YouTube channel and stuff like that, so...
Well, with this particular channel.
Yeah,
we're
with
working-
this channel, because we have so many projects going on, me and Rashawn. I mean, Minnow.
I'm gonna punch you in the fucking mouth. I swear to God.
You do that, I swear to God. These people will watch a murder happen.
Yeah, because you're gonna be fucking dead. I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah? Well, with this wire, I can wrap it around you. Your
Oh,
wire
yeah?
will pop right off your headset. Try it. Go ahead, try it.
Eat a dick.
Oh, damn, that's rude as
You're-
hell.
I swear to God.
Oh, damn, they call
So,
me
yeah.
crotch, yo.
You mean
I know.
scumbag?
understood. No, you were scumbag. I was
Crotch?
crotch.
Okay.
Crotch, scumbag.
Yeah, okay, it's like Beavis and Butthead, but cooler.
That
But
is
yeah,
not
but now you see when I talk about my support base,
Yeah.
how toxic they can be and how they feed into it. That's what I fucking love the most. Is that even I get to still do a good service and I could still be myself and not have like too much backlash from it. Because
Yeah.
obviously people are going to feed into the face value of everything. Oh, this fucking guy's cracking jokes. But it's like a lot of these people who know me or I've developed some kind of relationship with, they understand that that's just me and that's just how I choose to get my message across in a lighthearted manner.
And it's not even that. I don't even know how long that this stream's been going on for, but it's the fact that like they've stood all the way till right now just to show support for you, and that's
Yes.
a beautiful thing.
And that means the world to me.
Yeah.
That and peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
That sounds really good. I'm hungry.
Do right, bro. Hey, yo.
We were at Wendy's and didn't get a damn thing. Didn't we say that we were gonna get like?
Yeah, bro. I was like, hey, at least we can go get some Wendy's, and we didn't walk out with the thing.
No, not a damn.
We ain't
thing.
buy no snacks from CVS. See, we are so fucking horrible.
I was gonna buy snacks, and you were like, "Just get your goddamn drink and let's go."
Get a milkshake, Tim. Get a milkshake.
Yo, milkshake sounds.
Shut the
so
fuck
good.
up.
No, we can't get a milkshake because we did not get what we really went out there for.
Dick.
Pause. We wanted to
We
be able to
didn't.
talk to him and understand the point of view that he had. We did not get that, and therefore that is not milkshake worthy for you people.
What do you mean, you people?
I'm talking about your audience, your
Oh,
fans, your love.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah.
Y'all fucked up. No, you fucked up, okay? We had a plan, and what predator comes to drive from Brick all the way to Tom's River with no gas in the tank? What? He's fucking retarded. I'm sorry. Cancel me. I don't care. I'm barely anybody anyway. He's fucking retarded. He is. Who does that?
You can't say you're not anybody. You have a bunch of people watching you right now.
Whatever.
They care about you, so you're not any like.
But I
somebody
keep
else.
myself. That's how I keep myself in check. Okay, I am a nobody.
I can just keep you in check right now if you want.
I swear to God,
I would not do that. I'm
Have
not
you
disrespectful
ever
like
been?
that.
Have you ever been hit with a fucking cactus? I have, and that shit hurts a lot.
Where is there a cactus in the studio?
I bought a cactus from Home Depot like damn near 20 years
So
ago.
you're telling me that you're gonna go home right now, get this cactus.
I don't have it anymore. It died like really.
What is the point of this conversation we're at right now? Why would you ask me if I've been hit with a cactus? You don't even have one.
I was just inquiring if you have.
Well, no, I have not been hit with a cactus. Have
Okay,
you? Has your mom?
Yes!
Your mom's throwing
No,
it?
my mom hasn't thrown it at me. I was doing a self-experiment. I'm like, yo, would this hurt? Boom!
You threw a cactus at yourself.
I'm not very bright.
All right, everybody.
So with that being said, yeah. So once again, yeah, this is Stitch.
I guess we'll just leave it as Stitch right now.
Crotch.
Yeah.
I am Minnow, not
Scumbag.
Rashawn Bass is my slave name. Okay. So thank you for dropping my name on a live stream that's going to stay up on the channel.
You don't have to keep it up on the
I
channel.
am going to keep it up on the channel because that's how I run my shit. I like to be transparent. So when I fuck up, y'all gonna see the fuck ups.
He went out there with a dream, but no brains.
You know what?
You don't hit the nail on the head. Yes, you did right.
You know what?
There.
You know what? You know what? I don't care. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
You did
I'm gonna
right.
say, hey. I'm gonna say
I
it.
was in my groove.
Both of y'all are fucking banned to the Shadow Realm. I said it. Jamie, sorry, not sorry. You've been fucking banned until... Well, you're banned until St. Patrick's Day. Okay? And Jamie, you've been... You went out there. Oh, okay. I thought it was something new. So I just reread.
Wait, do you remember what month St. Patrick's Day's in?
This month, right?
Oh my god. You are horrible with like month, holidays, everything.
But you know what I'm not horrible at? Smacking the fuck out of you. Smacking the fuck out of you.
What I said was better. Catching predators.
Anyway, what's up? I can't see the names from over here.
What up? That's Chill Smith.
Chill Smith!
And then Jamie said it's next week. Yeah.
Oh,
St. Patrick's Day, bro.
don't call me bro.
My birthday. Again, you forget.
I thought it already passed.
You're a dumbass. I hate you sometimes. I even told you at CVS, because you were like, when's St. Patrick's Day? And I was like, March. And you're like, oh. And I was like, yeah, it's my birthday. And you're like, really? And I was like, bro, we're doing a live stream for my birthday.
And I shit you not, LeVar, how many times did I call him and tell him happy birthday?
Oh my god, that was hilarious.
So we're talking, I forgot what. Well, fuck it, yeah.
It's next week, the 17th.
Because we're working on a movie, right? So then we're doing the pitches and all that shit, and I'm like, yo, isn't LeVar's birthday?
Oh my god.
So I was like, oh fuck. So I FaceTime him and I'm like, bro, happy birthday. You know? And apparently it passed like...
No, you gotta mention both of them. The first time you called him, he's like, what up? And you're like, happy birthday! And he was like, you got the month right, but the day wrong. And you were like, no, I got it right. And he's like, no, it's next week. And you were like, oh, okay. I'll call you next week then. And then LeVar was like, you'll forget. And then he hangs up the phone on you. And then a month later, you're like, did I wish LeVar happy birthday? And I was like, no, you did, but you were a week ahead. I don't know if you called him the day of. And then you're like, you called him, and then you're like, hey, happy birthday. And he was like, now you got the month wrong and the day wrong. And you're like, at least you got something from me.
Yeah, right? And then he guessed your birthday.
Yeah, no, he didn't guess it. He knew it by heart.
Yeah, he knew your birthday. I was like, bro, like...
I was like, Rashawn, when's my birthday? And you were like, March 29th. And I was like, wrong.
Because I was thinking of Christian, because Christian's December 29th, I think?
Yeah, December.
And you two were like inseparable at one point. So I was like,
yeah, I've known him since middle school.
So I was like, yo, y'all were friends. Y'all both born on the 29th. And it was dead fucking wrong.
Then I was like, that's not my birthday. You were like, 15th, no. 14th, no. 13th, no. 12? No.
11? 10?
So then I gave you the actual date, and you were like, oh yeah, St. Patrick's Day. Nice. Now it's March, and he's like, when's your birthday?
When's St. Patrick's Day again?
And the worst part is I know his birthday by heart.
No, you don't.
Yeah, December 21st.
You're a fucking liar.
Because it's the same day as Samuel L. Jackson, your hero. Actually, Donald Glover's more of your hero.
Okay, now you're flexing for no reason.
These are all conversations that we've had when we do our podcasts. That's why I know all this shit. This is all conversations.
Now I feel bad that I retain next to no information about you, and it's been 15 years.
I know.
No, I know you like...
On that note, everybody, don't even.
Walking Dead. You got the manga. You got the comic. You like reading comic books, and you like Batman.
Whoa, my love for Batman is not like it used to be.
I know that because you told me that already. Because now your favorite superhero is Batwoman.
Batwoman's not even a superhero. To be a superhero, you need superpowers.
Conker's Bad Fur Day is your second favorite game of all time.
That's true, actually.
Oh, and that was a fucking guess, bitch.
No, it shouldn't have been, because we did a live stream of
I don't
playing
give
that
a
game,
fuck.
and you had a blast playing that
Suck
game.
a dick, motherfucker. I was right.
Oh my God, Rashawn, you're so sad.
Now I
You're
have
so
something to be
sad.
proud of. I got one right, so now that makes us semi-friends. Right there.
The only one that's making us not friends is you. You know that, right? Because you don't pay attention to a single damn thing. I feel bad for whenever you get a girlfriend, bro.
What?
I knew it. Huh?
No, I don't know. I looked at the Batman Shuriken thing and I was like, yo, is that gold or silver?
Oh, are you gonna answer them if you left the porch light on?
No, I didn't. Because at that point in time, when I was filming, it was like 2:30 in the afternoon and the sun was up. I think.
Oh my God, I can't with you.
Yeah, my memory's pretty bad. Not gonna
This
lie.
is what happens when we try and live stream sometimes. He'll come home, like he'll get here to the studio, and then we're about to go live, and then he's just not present.
I'm present, but I'm not present. I'm just like, oh, okay, colors. I don't know. It's weird to think that I was actually a really good student too.
Yeah.
I think I like to play dumb because it's funny.
Huh?
Because you expect less from people that talk smart. No, that act dumb. That's my motto. I act dumb so people don't expect too much from me.
I know people that are like that.
That's why I like Shikamaru so much.
What a drag.
Yeah, he's so fucking lazy, but he's a fucking genius.
He is, actually.
I resonate with that. So
Very.
that's my motto. So when I go and talk to these authorities, I'm literally like cracking jokes, like sitting in the FBI building, just like as if they're like my friends and stuff. I'm like, yeah, man, I'm just making fucking bomb jokes.
Well, that's because you're the real life Deadpool. I have to say it.
Yeah.
I always tell people that when they're like, "How is Minnow?" And I'm just like, "You know Deadpool?" And they'll be like, "Yeah." That's him. Like you're either gonna hate him or you're gonna just be like, "Yeah." You're not gonna like him.
You're not gonna like him. Like, am I tolerable or just like fuck this guy, and get him out of my house?
Yeah. I was like, you have to really get to understand his type of humor, and like when he goes too far, just to kind of be like, "Shut up."
Oh, British Troller. What it do, baby? What it do?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. He on that mode. This is a good time. I expected this to be like 30 minutes in and out, but like we're having a really good, genuine conversation because I want to showcase people the person that I've been working with for a very long time. We have.
Yeah, we've been. Oh my.
They don't even know the journey.
They don't.
To this moment here.
Yeah.
It's been insane. And the videos, the Christmas special, the Pulp Fiction parody.
That was just so lame that you said all that, and I was just like,
the holiday skit. What's good? Shit, motherfucking crackers and cheese, peanut butter and jelly.
Stop saying peanut
Motherfucking the iPhone operating system's pretty good too. So was the weapons.
Sound system is finally good. We got that working good.
Anyway, Coca-Cola, Mellow Yellow Cherry.
Oh my God.
Mellow Yellow Cherry. Have you ever had Mellow Yellow?
Yeah, I've had Mellow Yellow.
Oh, that shit's
you ever go to
crack.
Popeyes? They have Mellow Yellow there.
Okay, why the fuck did you insinuate that I like to go to Popeyes?
Because Popeyes is the only place that I know that has Mellow Yellow. If you go to McDonald's, there's no Mellow Yellow. You go to Burger King, there's no Mellow Yellow. And we're at the job site that I work at, Popeyes has Mellow Yellow. That's how I've had Mellow Yellow. So I've
had Mellow Yellow at Moe's Southwest Grill. You've never had Moe's?
No.
What?
That's how I feel about asking this question about Popeyes.
I would tell you like where it is, but like that's why. Yeah.
All right.
Moe's has Mellow Yellow Cherry.
It's good.
The pettiness, yeah, it's super petty just for no reason. Oh, the holiday special. So okay, I guess we'll just go into that real quick.
Wait, what? Y'all making a holiday special? Oh.
No. So. All right. So back in 2016, when I had my original YouTube channel.
Good times.
I was doing comedy videos. All right, I don't need a fucking hype man for the story. And I was running a storyline in my. Okay, so like I played these different characters that were all like in my head. So I had like a doctor character, a different character, a rapper character named Sam Ilnilla, which
I love Sam.
Sam Ilnilla because I'm sick in these streets.
Sam was one of my favorite characters that you made.
Yeah, and so I had a point where like me as the host, I overdosed on crack. It was really crazy. So then anyway, so I wrote a Pulp Fiction skit where I was confronting the doctor character that I was, which I missed doing the doctor, and Sam. and we did the Pulp Fiction scene where Samuel L. Jackson did the Path of the Righteous Man, but that whole Kahuna Burger scene. So I was like, bro, I have an idea. I need your help. And I mind you, so he was doing YouTube at the time on a gaming channel.
Yeah.
And like out of nowhere, I do the script, and I'm like, yo, I need help for this. And that was our first skit that we worked on together, and it was high and tight. But then the Halloween special,
The glorious one.
the glorious Halloween special.
That thing is phenomenal.
In the Pulp Fiction skit, I was Jules and he was Vince.
Yes.
In the Pulp Fiction skit. So in the Halloween skit, which in our circle of friends who watched it, it's as perfect as a skit can be in terms of comedy.
Yeah.
Because this was the first time where I sat down and we wrote something, and it just be constant laughs. It was like a good 6 minutes. So basically, we have our Pulp Fiction characters break into the house, and they try to, instead of going house to house to get candy for Halloween, they're going to break into my house and just steal the bowl of candy that we have. And chaos ensues.
It's just such a good...
So
A lot of it is improv, though. That's the best part of it.
yeah, because we try to make each other laugh a lot. So there was a lot of jokes in there that obviously just got cut for time or whatever, but like we try to fucking make each other break character, which he made me break character far more than I make him break character. I have horrible, like, when it comes to my, I don't say dedication, but my focus. But then we have the holiday special, where that one was in, like, it was a lot of anxiety going into that one.
That was a hard one to film.
Yeah, because you're asking, like, bro, how's the script coming? And improv is the best kind of laughs. Yeah, it is, but it's just like,
it really
but
is.
for that, like,
I
we had
agree.
improv, but we had a script to like to hone everything in, and like give us a skeleton as to what needs to happen in the scene from A to B to Z and shit, whatever, alphabet numbers. Yeah. So then the holiday special comes, and he's asking me, yo, how's the script? How's the script? I'm like, bro, I have nothing. Like, I don't know what to do. I was so fucking lost. So then the day comes, and the entire skit is done improv.
Didn't we pay the person that was in charge at the job that we were working at?
Charlie.
We paid him so that we can get out of work early so we could start filming.
Yeah.
Because we needed so much time.
Yeah, because we had nothing. I'm like, bro, I don't know. So then we filmed in 2 different locations. We filmed at his house first, and then we filmed at my house. And
Oh yeah, that was the Saturday we filmed at my house, and then Sunday I woke up and went straight to your house.
Exactly. Yeah. And I don't even know how the fuck. Like, I think the first scene was the kitchen table, the beautiful disaster scene. It was, remember? Because I said, yo, this is about to be a beautiful disaster. Because we sat and we did the dinner table scene first.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So we filmed in 2 different locations, had to splice it into one, and I mean, for it to be 100% improv and nothing but improv, I feel like we definitely. I wholeheartedly believe like that is as good as a fully improv skit could be, especially with how controlled it was.
Yeah.
Even at the end of the day, because we were still able to get from A to Z. And we had no guideline. We're just like, okay, so I guess in this scene, what are we doing in this room here? Okay, so this is how it's gonna work. Okay, fine. Then we go downstairs into the to the open area in the basement. All right, what are we doing here? Okay, all right, cool. And
I like it. Every time I see that scene, that scene makes me laugh because it's like that whole thing was like we just, and then when we do the whole dance together, like that was just like. We came up with that, like, right in the spot. Like,
yeah, I don't know, but like that just goes to show. So anyway, so not a lot of people know about those skits.
Yeah.
And we actually never watched them together.
Nope.
They came out 4 years ago, and we never thought to sit down and watch them together. We talk about them all the time. But like we were thinking, like at one point in time, because we're doing the Twitch thing, like once we gain a following there. That's when we're just gonna like do a reaction to it. But the video, is public. Those are the only videos public on my original YouTube channel because once I went viral, everything else had to go.
Yeah.
Because the shit that was on that shit would not fly.
Yeah.
I would have been canceled like that because I was very fucking. I don't say raunchy, but like I made some really fucked up jokes that would not be okay.
Yeah, but
I don't know. Well, the sex ed stuff wasn't bad. I love the sex education videos.
I don't know. My favorite was the one with your mom. Like,
oh yeah, the sexy story
I
time.
could not believe that you got your mom in that video, and she did not even know.
No, she didn't know what the fuck was going on.
Joe told me that. Joe's like, yeah, like apparently like Rashawn filmed and like his mom didn't even know that that she was like that was the background. And I was like, what?
Yeah, she didn't know. We didn't know. But yeah, all of that stuff is on private because I can't have that stuff out there because it's really bad and borderline incriminating. So, but yeah,
honestly that's why. Because like I already told you, like I loved trying to do filming stuff when I was little. Like trying to get like the Lego fucking movie thing and stuff like that. And then like I never really had friends that wanted to do it. Like I would always be like trying to make I would do storyboard and stuff like that. I would actually try and film. The camera that we had was like this VCR one where it was like you would have to rewind, hit play. And if you didn't get the shot you had to hit rewind again and film over it. Yeah. And then I remember going to Matt's house, and that was the first time that I saw that you did videos. And I was like, yo, there's somebody that is into the same stuff that I am. Mm-hmm. And I knew you in school and stuff, but I never knew you were into that.
Yeah, no, not at all. And yeah, so then like the times that we've collaborated and done stuff together, everyone's like, yo, like the dynamic duo, like y'all have like a lot of chemistry, and then we're like, what?
Yeah, like, we used to get mad when people used to say that to us.
Like, what the fuck you do? Like, we took that shit like that was an insult. Like, bitch, don't call him my friend. I will fuck you right now. So
our manager used to be like, y'all getting too close. Y'all good friends. And we would look at each other and we'd be like, we're not friends.
Fuck? Like, literally, you could ask anyone. Like, if you ask one of us, like, are you his friend? Nah, we're not.
Nah.
Not even close.
We're just, partners, acquaintances.
We're existing in the same space at all times.
And just happen to make art when we're...
Yeah, but fuck this guy at the end of the day. So like once all this shit gets shut down, it's literally, you ever seen Peter Griffin fight the chicken? Like it's terminate on sight, it's fade on sight. That's exactly how it is between me and him. So once all this shit goes down, I'm fucking him up. Or I'm trying to fuck him up. I'm throwing him across the desk, giving him a people's elbow. He's gonna grab the NXT championship over there.
Ryan Tuck. What's going on?
We're just reminiscing about the good old days. But it's cool, and that's why we came back together. He's got his Twitch thing, that he brought me in on, because doing some Predator catching stuff is cool, but then going back to the self-care, Jamie, you're still banned, by the way. I forgot that, I do tend to like playing video games as my escape. Those are one of the things. Watching movies, working on movies, filming movies, writing movies, and all that shit. So the Gamesta's Paradise channel, twitch.tv/Gamesta's Paradise on Twitch, and the YouTube channel Gamesta's Paradise. Every time I come over here, that's my escape away from everything.
Yeah, that's why
he brought me in on that, and
look forward to the future. Extraordinary things are coming for us all.
The fire of will and hope burns within us.
Bumblebee tuna.
Why you had to fuck up my shit, man? Come on, dog.
Because I had nothing. So
I hope so. Anyway.
Yeah.
So then he brought me in on that, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need help with the motherfucking Predator stuff. And it took a very long time for us to get to this point.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't talking to Predators that much because I got banned off of my favorite site that I like to use, and I'm still perma-banned. So the corruption will be exposed.
Okay.
All right. So anyway, I'm still banned off of the Scout site. So I've been on OkCupid, and I constantly forget to check OkCupid. So meeting with this guy, I'm gonna take a ban till you
post the next vid.
Okay. First of all, I'm the one that decides when you're no longer banned.
Well,
you're gonna be shut the fuck.
Is she not even banned because you're talking to her right now?
That's a part of the communication ship that we have.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, she's banned, which means I show her no respect at all as a person.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Jamie. Yeah.
Okay.
Guess what? That's why you're okay as a person.
Get her.
Yeah. And I heard you put more jelly than peanut butter on the bread, dog.
Get her.
And you wanna know what I heard?
What'd you hear?
Boy, yo, I heard that she don't like to clip her toenails, dog. Get up! Get up! Yeah. Now what you gonna do? Report me for bullying? Huh?
It's like all of a sudden the thing goes down and it's like, your video's been blocked now for bullying.
Yo, what the fuck?
Like, damn.
Jamie, what the fuck? I didn't even do nothing. Damn, OG, I'm sorry, OG. Yo, what'd she say?
True, but I wasn't making fun of you. Gotta be jelly, cause jam don't shake.
Anyway, people are weird. So,
This is giving me Vietnam flashbacks. That's sad. We're the
first of all, thanks for your service, even though I know you're not that old. Secondly, yeah, so it took me a while to get him in on the Predator stuff, so I had this meet up with the Predator tonight, and I was like, hey, yo, you want to go? He was like, all right. So he was like, all right. So we get in the car, all right. And then things happened, and I said, we got back, and we're talking about it, and I was like, let's just do the podcast. He was like, what? Because he just remade the entire gaming studio.
Yeah.
So, like... So we didn't plan for this. This is just impromptu, which is why I'm sitting on this really uncomfortable fucking chair, despite my back problems and shit. But it's okay though, because I will sacrifice myself so he can sit on a comfortable gamer chair. Because that's just the kind of guy that I am. Yeah, see, even my body just doesn't accept the bullshit that comes out of my mouth.
That's
just
why
like,
I gave that look. Like I was like, boy.
So we got pandemic middle in the house. So yeah. So now we're here. I just wanted you guys to like sort of meet him and understand, you know, why we've been working on this stuff together. Because there is the chemistry there. We enjoy working with each other on these many projects. So it was only right that I was like, hey, yo, come join the elite, the Milkshake Mafia elite, and his name is Stitch. Stupid fucking name. I'm sorry. Can I just call you? I'm gonna call you Crotch. I don't care.
I'll call you Scumbag then.
Okay.
It's easier to do.
Crotch and Scumbag, right?
Yeah, instead of Minnow, I like
Yeah.
Scumbag.
You know what? I wish I could change my name.
Really?
Minnow. Yeah, I do.
I like the back, like
Well,
why
yeah.
you chose it. I thought that was when you said that to me. I was like, whoa, the guy is on a different level.
I am.
And then when you tried to come up with my nickname, it was like Seeker, and I was just like, nah, sit down.
Oh, we're not gonna talk about that. Anyway. So, hopefully, you guys that have been watching this, you could see why we work together. You know, we gel okay, I guess.
We have our moments.
We do. So, with that being said, my ass is starting to hurt. Pause. I'm sitting on a very uncomfortable chair. So, there's that. So,
Yeah.
say your parting words. What are you looking forward to in terms of being a part of the Milkshake Mafia elite?
Honestly, I just want to get to kind of know everybody, pretty much. That's why I'm kind of glad doing this podcast with you, because then I get to say my highs, how I'm totally different than you are, with the way that you approach your fans, like your audience. I mean, it's so different than the way that I approach my audience on
But there's
on
that
Twitch.
understanding there, you know?
Yeah, no, I
like, I don't have any ill will towards
Yeah, I
Jamie,
know.
but she can still go fuck herself at the end of the day. Fuck her for making me sad for months.
I think the only person that I say that is like, so pretty much Jamie is like you on my streams, because when you're on my streams, I literally am like, Rashawn, shut the fuck up.
yeah, pretty much.
And then-
she's cool people though.
Yeah. So,
None but respect for everyone. That's just how it is.
but yeah, it's just nice to finally get to talk to you guys, and then I'm hoping to finally do other things, like filming with you and stuff like that, and
Yes.
then we have so
Days
many,
without incidents.
oh my god, that's the next project we're trying to touch on
Yeah,
too.
it's a movie. Post-apocalyptic.
Yeah.
Mystery.
Wow, wow, wow.
Anyway. So,
Yeah,
that's it.
that's pretty much it.
So thank you everyone for dropping by. I truly appreciate you tolerating me for an hour and 20 some odd minutes.
Yeah,
Hour and
thank
a
you
half.
so much.
Far. Yeah, it's far longer than I ever thought it was gonna be. That's what she said. So yeah. So tonight was all right. I will definitely be seeing you guys I'll see you folks very soon on the channel. So yeah, I don't even know if doing a call to action on the live stream is even worth it, but fuck it. Hey man, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe to join the Milkshake Mafia.
There you go.
And make sure to follow the Twitch, twitch.tv/Gamestas Paradise. Gamestas, Gamestas, Paradise.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay?
Just like the song.
Follow the Instagram, gamestas.paradise. Good job, guys.
And then the YouTube is Gamestas Paradise as well.
Regular 2 words.
Which we're going to be trying to put videos onto that too with like
the stream highlights of the
Yeah.
Left 4 Deads and all that stuff. So, yeah. I'll be, he'll be streaming on the Twitch channel.
I'm going to be streaming a lot.
Yes.
Because I'm trying to build up a community for Gamestas Paradise.
Yes.
And then whenever you need me, just let me know. And then...
Cause you're always on time, and I gave you my all, baby.
Yep.
Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Toodles. Okay.